is cataloged and labeled and categorized. And when they're done divvying themselves up, there's nothing left. There's no room for personality. Ironically, in their obsession with identity, they've left no space for an actual identity. They've not only categorized themselves to death, but they also have turned each part of themselves into a gimmick, a costume. Everything authentic has been lost. I mean, if you're a woman who also happens to be sweet, warm, and inviting, that's a wonderful thing. I mean, you should be that sort of person. We need people with that personality in the world. The moment you turn that into its own gender, you've just made your sweet, authentic personality into a weird, fetishistic charade. You've made a parody of yourself. And you've lost the thing that would have made you distinct and interesting and valuable to society. This is the consequence of the genderification of everything. We lose.
This dude's going around creeping up to people's windows, and I'm seeing that he's creeping up to this.
And we end up with cake
gender. Not be a problem.
And that's why cake gender, along with cakes themselves, actually, are today canceled. We'll take a quick break to hear from our sponsors.
Go right, guys. Go around and ask for cash, and nobody has no cash anymore. Hardly. I wish I had cash. I thought I was about to be a scene. Right before Christmas, it's gonna get kind of bad.
There's only one Chris Platt.
You can't ask somebody to speak English.
I was a girl he was bothering.
You can't make them speak another language, but you can't require that they speak English. How about the DMV? No. Police officer need to speak English?
It's all great.
That would be discrimination. How about air traffic control?
Check it out.
You gotta be able to speak English? Nope.
Entertaining irreverent.
It's cold, but I'm craving ice cream.
Part of your day with 1370 WCOA.
I'm Jessica Ettinger, CNBC. Wall Street opens this morning for a trading session with a half-day tomorrow. Stocks soared last Friday on the first inflation read in a few months. It went lower. Today's the third busiest shopping day of the year.
I meant to get a case of water a minute ago and forgot
yesterday
before the store closed.
Many retailers open late tonight for last-minute shoppers, but tomorrow many have modified shorter hours as they send workers home for Christmas Eve. No big sales at Party City. The party's over. Closed stores Friday after struggling, according to CNN. Carnival shares cruised higher Friday. If you want to go on a cruise next year, you should have booked a while ago because prices are not coming down.
Guys,
the cruise operator says it has more cabins booked right now for 2025 than it did at the same time last year for 2024.
People over here get mad. These people over here get mad when you get no money.
The latest on consumer confidence. Jessica Ettinger, CNBC.
I think it's the same dude that threatened to stab somebody the other night over some money. They just walked by.
People can be a major hassle unless you use ZipRecruiter.
Because people don't have money to get it out, you know. Guys go around asking for handouts everywhere, all up and down here. I gotta hide my cigarettes.
And actively invites them to apply for your job. And the results speak for themselves. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. The first day. Now you can focus on your business and let ZipRecruiter do the work finding the best people.
This country is going nuts, man. It's going downhill fast. I think where everybody's running to for salvation sometimes ain't the best thing in the world. I'm not saying anybody's bad or good. I'm just saying sometimes. You run toward the FEMA camp. Yeah, go to the FEMA camps. Run to the FEMA camps. Yeah, do that. Everything seems too good to be true sometimes. I'm going to hold off to January 20th. Hopefully, it'll be a little reprieve of something, man. There'll be something. Oh, my. There's got to be something. Man, traffic's crazy out there. People are everywhere. Last minute shopping. I got mainly my Christmas shopping done. I want ice cream, man. For some strange reason, man. I want creamy ice cream, eggnog, something. The safety that you have is only an image. You don't really have the safety you think you have walking the streets of America today. You don't. Tired of hearing about Luigi Man Jones. I don't give a shit about that crap. That fucking psyop bullshit. It's a total psyop. It totally is. It's BS. There's something fishy with that whole situation. What else is going on? There's too many commercials on radio. Y'all get that? Every time I turn on the radio, there's too many commercials. Too many commercials. Too many commercials. Too many commercials. Can I? Can I get this?
Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may temporarily increase eye pressure. Your vision may be impaired after an eye injection or exam. Don't delay. Ask your doctor about Izervay today. Visit
What's this button do?
izervay.com. Paid for by a
GameStop 1370 WCOA and 104.9 FM. Streaming at WCOA.
What happened to all the little filters they used to have? What happened to all that? All messages.
And we're back with Matt Walsh.
Matt Walsh, okay.
Today we turn to the Huffington Post, which for one thing still exists. That's the first bit of news. And the second is an editorial on the site, which has been making the rounds online over the past week or so. It's written by somebody named Ken Smoot, who's a man, I believe. Bit of a shot in the dark, I'm not sure. But he provides us with this bio. Kelsey, they, them, theirs, is a PhD candidate in American Studies. Their work and writings explore the process of identity formation at the nexus of race, gender, and sexuality. They are a cultural and gender theorist, a writer, an advocate, and a poet. Having grown up bi-coastal and spending the majority of their adult life in a state of transience, they drew from their eclectic life experiences both deep fear and great optimism regarding what people are capable of. Now it should give you a pretty good idea about where this is headed. Though I must acknowledge some gratitude to Kelsey for exploring the nexus of race, gender, and sexuality. Very few people have the vision and courage to really dive in and study the intersection of race, gender, and sexuality. When I say very few people, I mean, it's only him and every other college student in the Western world. I mean, students in China are all becoming math geniuses and rocket scientists. Our students are all getting their PhDs in